finishing. And you should know that we switch from roughing to finishing by selecting some values of cutting conditions. يعني switching from roughing to finishing is done by selecting the values of speed, feed, depth of cut, and cutting fluid. يعني how to switch. ما في عندنا في السنتر ليت switch to turn from this to that. But selecting the values of V و F و A giving you either roughing or finishing. And we summarize the process by this way. Should know first that turning is a thread process. Turning is a threading process in principle. يعني من حيث المبدأ يا إخوة turning in concept is a thread process. يعني معناها إن we have two motions. One motion of the piece, one motion of the piece rotating. Then the other motion is done by the tool, moving axially, for example. This is the tool. Moving this direction. Therefore, we have two motions, RBM and feed. What is the shape of the locus will be? What is the shape of the locus done by the two nodes? Spiral. I expect spiral when the tool moves like this and that one rotate, then it will cut by this way. Other side dotted, then every time the tool shifted axially certain distance, this distance equal to the feed F. But if the tool is fixed and stationary, يعني ثابت في محله, if the tool stay at certain location, if the tool like this stops here, doesn't move, and that one rotates, if nothing, what is the trace or what is the locus of this point? It will be what? A circle. It will be a circle. And if you give, instead of longitudinal feed, if you give cross feed, then it will cut groove, circular groove. Okay. The difference between turning and the thread is in the value of the feed. Is the value of the feed. Now I enlarge the feed, therefore we see clearly the helical part اللي هو can be considered thread. But in turning, say for example, this one is about pitch. How much pitch? If I say to you, we want to perform, I want to cut a thread M16 multiply 1.5. What is the meaning of M16? Best M16. What is the meaning? Huh?
خطر مع الثرد 16
يعني معناها هي الام
يعني في ثرد.
في ثرد.
دي واحد بياع بيبيع سكرو، لما نقول له يعني ايه ام يقول لك يعني في ثريد. انت مش بياع في سكروز في السوق، وانما انت مهندس، صح ولا لا؟ فام تعني ايه؟ الام يا اخوه suffix to metric، لان we have a metric thread, British standard thread, Whitworth thread, square thread. We have too many او too much types of threads، وده واحد منهم اللي هو المتريك ثريد. اوكي؟ فالام دي تعني ان هو متريك ثريد. 16 what does it mean؟ outside diameter. Because every thread يا اخوه is a groove. The thread is a groove by this way. This information يعني to be honest should be given in 110. This is the thread like this. يبقى هو جروف يا اخوه، اوكي؟ وماشي على هيليكال بهذا الشكل. يبقى اذا this groove يا اخوه moves in a helical shape. In a helical shape. الأوتسايد diameter هو ال 16. يبقى إذا 16 دي denotes what؟ denotes الأوتسايد diameter. phi 16. phi 16 اللي هو الأوتسايد diameter. يبقى إذا metric thread of outside diameter 16 and that one pitch. What is the pitch? The distance between two successive peaks or two successive values. البيك اللي هو ده and that one or the valley اللي هو ده. Two successive valley or two successive peaks. This is the pitch. Millimeter. All dimensions are given in millimeters. Therefore, this distance will be 1.5 millimeter. But in turning, how much the feed we take? We feed the take about 1/10 of that one. 1/10 يعني 1/10 منها. 1/10 اوكي؟ يعني for example 0.2 or 0.8 ده الماكسيموم. This is the maximum. فسي 0.2 اللي هو 1/10. انت شلون هتشوف الثريد هنا؟ الثريد هنا هتشوفه شلون؟ نشوف شلون الثريد بهذا الشكل. هاي راكب على بعض متلامس، صح ولا لا؟
شبه معدوم.
يعطي لك no peaks no valley. no peaks no valley. انها ايه؟ overlap على بعض، يعني متراكبه على بعضها. This is turning. التيرنينج هو ثريد ببيتش ضعيفه جدا صغيره، وبالتالي يظهر لنا على انه ايه؟ cylindrical surface there is no groove. There is no groove اللي هي البيك والفالي. This يا اخوه الانترودكشن، هذه المقدمه مهمه في انك تفهم what is the difference between turning and thread. Therefore, I will divide here between turning and thread. This table, thread, here turning. Turning has roughing and finishing. Sometimes, if you are doing very important thread, then also we do it twice, roughing and finishing. Okay, now what about the values of V, the cutting speed, left, and the depth of cut? For the roughing, we said last time that roughing, removing as maximum as possible of the material. Therefore we should removing إخوة translated into area A في F. But we should increase the depth of cut. Big value, and that one medium value. And due to the power constraints, power is constant, therefore I will take that one slow speed. Let us put some numbers about the values. I will talk about the N. يعني here maximum 150 millimeter per revolution. Can be 80, but maximum 100 revolution, sorry, per minute. 150 revolution per minute. Okay, what about, yes, okay, slow. What about the depth of cut? Maximum 2 millimeters. Maximum 2 millimeters. Can be 1 millimeter depth of cut, 1.5 millimeter depth of cut, and so on. The medium feed means 0.5 millimeter per revolution. This is for roughing. For roughing, we want to remove maximum amount of material. والamount of material indicates بمين؟ بالاثنين دول. اوكي؟ زين. وبما ان الحمل heavy load هنا فناخد دي slow. لان الباور constant. About the finishing is the opposite. About the finishing is the opposite. In fact, we take here high speed. We take very high speed اللي هو revolution per minute. يعني start from 400 up to 1200 revolution per minute for finishing. Revolution per minute for finishing. You should memorize. I don't want to use the word memorize, but you should remember these values to know what is roughing, what is finishing. Okay. Above the feed, very little, very small value, 0.01 millimeter per revolution, maximum 0.1, maximum 0.08 or 0.1 millimeter per revolution. Very little. Very little. Look here, very little. Okay. Depth of cut is also very little, about 0.1 millimeter. Or less. Okay, what about the thread? Also thread here is done on roughing finishing. يعني it was like this. And we want to do this groove. Therefore, we do it many times. We do the depth at many passes. Yani we take first cut like this. This is the first cut. Yeah? But then second cut, third cut, and so on. Then في النهاية خالص finishing. If the thread very important. If the thread very important, for example, a thread of micrometer or electronic machine or something like this, then we should do finishing to the thread. But in general, even the roughing of the thread, we do it at very slow, not slow, إنما very slow speed اللي هي about 40 revolution per minute. The depth of cut according, are you doing finishing or roughing? Roughing or finishing? And about half millimeter. According to the diameter and the pitch, how much? يعني is not careful, is not limited. وإنما depends على البitch. Depends on the diameter, phi, والpitch B. Pitch B. Now, if you are doing a big thread or fine thread, small diameter. Then, about the feed, how much is the feed in thread? How much is the feed in thread?
Fast, slow.
لا يعني small, high, medium, like in the feed,
Medium.
high feed, medium feed,
Medium.
small one,
Depends on على حسب البيتش.
Depends on roughing.
على حسب البيتش.
انتوا معايا درس
على
الحصه؟
حسب البيتش. على حسب البيتش.
انتوا قاعدين معايا من بدايه الحصه؟ ها؟ ار يو شور؟ انا اسحب كورس واقعد احسن. يا شباب دوس على السبوره يا شباب.
الكونكتور على حسب البيتش.
بس شو انت تاخذ فيه ده على مزاجك؟ ما يطلع لك ثريد. شوف كده انا كاتب ايه هنا فوق مكتوبه ايه ام ايه. اقراها لهم اقراها. ام ايه هنا؟
16
ملتبلاي
0.5
واتس 1.5
الفيت
بيتش.
بيت.
If I take any other value than 1.5 الفيت انت شفتوا هنا مين؟ ده مين؟ What is this؟ البيتش. What is this؟ البيتش or الفيت. يبقى الفيت يساوي مين؟ يساوي البيتش. Interning is very very fine وبالتالي يطلع turning. ولكن في الثريد الفاليو كبيرة صح ولا لا؟ الفاليو is big. Therefore it is clear ان هو thread مش turning. يبقى اذا في الثريد اخذ الفيت كام؟
هاي
مش depending
هاي
لسه تقول هاي.
هاي بقى على حسب.
بس تاني عمال تقول هاي.
equal to the pitch.
ايوه ايكوال بيتش.
بس بيكون هاي.
لا هاي لا لا هاي ولا بيت. افرض ان هو فاين ثريد والبيتش 0.5 وانما لا تقول هاي وانما تقول ايه؟ يساوي البيتش. والا يعني سي مثلا فور اكزامبل عارفين هذا this title or this name what does it mean? It means that standard bolt and standard nut. Also, what is the meaning of standard bolt? What's the meaning of standard nut? If the bolt manufactured in Japan and the nut manufactured in Germany, this is M16 1.5 and that one 16 1.5. I will take this, I will mount here, it will go easily. Okay? This is the meaning. Okay, but if there is another one, M16 2,
Fine.
never be assembled. Never be assembled. فلو انت راح خدت البيتش الفيد another value than 1.5 ما يركبون مع بعض. Okay? Therefore, we say that the pitch should be taken equal to the pitch. The feed should be taken equal to the pitch في حالة الثلث. واضح يا شباب؟ اوكي.
دكتور الحين في تيرنينج الفيد يكون على كروس فيدنج ولا في تيرنينج؟
في التيرنينج
شنو يكون الفيد؟ كروس فيدنج يعني لازم ولا؟
الكروس فيد في حالة لو بتعمل اندر كات او بتعمل فيسنج هنا من بره فيسنج للاند او اندر كات ده كروس فيد. Cross feed means like this. But if I want to do external turning, how to do external turning? Axial feed. ممكن تصور لنا السبوره بقى؟ انا ما جبتش التليفون بتاعي اعطي لك الايميل بتاعك ترشحوا لي عليه. دي الايه الصفحه الاولى. بعد كده يا اخوان cutting يعني يا اخوان معناها what is the mechanism the cutting process happening. What is the mechanism of cutting process? خلي بالك معايا. Number one, we suppose that this is the workpiece, this is the depth of cut up to here, and this is the wedge, اللي هو الcutting tool, and it will pushes the workpiece this direction, depth of cut. Then, first of all, يا إخوة, what resistance of workpiece facing the tool? ما هي المقاومة الأولى اللي تواجه التول؟ What is the first resistance the tool will face بالنسبة للوركبيس؟ السطح. Surface resistance صح؟ Therefore, step number one, the tool should penetrate the workpiece. دي بيسموها نمبر 1 دي بيسموها نمبر 1 خلينا نكتبها تحت هنا بيسموها penetration. Penetration means the tool at the beginning, the early beginning, the tool should penetrate penetrate the workpiece surface. هذه يا إخوة أول خطوة يجب أن يعملها التول في جميع عمليات القطع. تشيزل أو السو أو أي واحد منهم سواء مانوال تول أو ماشين تول. أوكي. طيب what is the condition for this؟ ما هو to assure تضمن أن التول penetrating أو penetrates the workpiece. What should you do to assure this؟
harder and sharper material.
أيوه. دي شوية مش مضبوطة، هي بتكون يعني قليلة كده في الزاوية. زين، الشرط يا إخوة بتاعنا إن الهاردنس البرينل فور إكزامبل البرينل hardness of a tool should be greater, more greater than the workpiece hardness Brenner. Sometimes this inequality is reserved. Sometimes يعني تحصل الوركبيس harder than التول. فاللي يحصل ايه؟ ان هي اللي تاكل التول. هنعرفها نشوفها فيما بعد. يبقى اذا يا اخوه الشرط الاساسي هنا اللي هو البرينل هاردنس اوف التول should be greater enough than the workpiece hardness. Okay. Number two, what will happen after a while if the tool penetrates the workpiece؟ يعني لو التول اخترق الوركبيس سيرفيس فبعدها فترة زمنية محددة قليلة moment يعني what will happen اللي هيحصل يا إخوة هو هيكون في عندنا نزع من some amount of the material will be separated heat and compressed in front of the tool يعني like this. This is the tool and some amount of the material it was found here. This is the depth of cut. The depth of cut يا إخوة موجود من البداية ولا لا؟ From the beginning the depth of cut is there. And what will happen? This amount of material, it was here, look, it was here. The tool pushes this amount of material in front of its face. يعني في أمام الفيس بتاعه وهو بيعمل إيه؟ بيجمع هذه compressing this amount. But still this amount connected to the workpiece. يعني هذه هي الوركبيس and this amount يا إخوة still inside أو مش inside ولكن connected مع one part مع الوركبيس.
بس حركة ما يجي.
It is one part مع الوركبيس فدي يسموها compression. يبقى إذا step number 2 compression. What's the meaning of compression? What I said now is the meaning of compression. That this material here, found here, in dotted line, space, had been removed من place and compressed in front of the tool face.
دكتور هذا أكسير فيلم. هذا أكسير فيلم.
يعني forget about axial and radial now. Forget about the directions. And we talk about the tool and part of material, or part of steel, and we want to cut this part. How to do it? Number 1, penetration. Number 2, compression. Number 3, we can modify the shape. This is the wedge. This is the machine surface. الحين بقى نقدر نقول إن تتكون عندنا machine surface. يعني now we had a machine surface like this, and the tool is still pushing the material, and the amount of material is greater than before now, and this is the depth of cut still there, لأن اللوكس ثابت. What do you see? I see now three bars. I see now here 3 bars. Part number 1 is the tool. This is the tool. This is the workpiece. It has, look here, 3 surfaces. Surface number 1, surface number 2, and surface number 3. This one is unmachined, that one is machined, and here يا إخوة the section of connection between this part and that part. And part number 3 is the chip. But we have tool, workpiece, and a chip. This chip يا إخوة is very similar to this cantilever اللي هو totally fixed مع الورك بيس أو يعني هنا على هذا السطح totally fixed هنا, and is pushed in this direction at certain value of pressure. في pressure هنا ضاغط عليه في هذا الاتجاه pressure, and this is a simulation of that part اللي هو الشيب. الشيب يا إخوة is subject to continuous or uniform distributed pressure على ال underside surface بتاعه. The underside surface of the chip subject to what؟ معرض ليه؟ إلى uniform pressure من الtool face. وبالتالي I simulate as like this the cantilever supported here. Where is the critical section here in this cantilever? Is that one or root one? Why? Because يعني shear stress is uniform distributed. Therefore, this shear on that section is little than this shear on that section. Therefore, the maximum shear is found here. Also the bending, توزيع the bending 0 here, maximum here. يعني if we say that the shear forces, توزيع shear forces, constant like this, no, it is not constant. It starts from 0 and ends at maximum.
So,
Okay, it will be like this, 0 here and maximum here. This is the shear stress, and also the bending moment, it will also be like this. يعني الماكسيموم يا اخوه في الشير وفي البندنج is that section, is this section. This section يا اخوه here doing shearing, having shearing, this section having shearing, our maximum shearing. Therefore, this step or this stage is called shearing. Shearing on what? On critical section. Shearing on critical section. بقلنا مرحلة واحدة بس, only one stage or one step اللي هي separation. Shearing فين يا إخوة on critical, maximum on, خلينا نقول maximum shearing, shearing والbending اللي هو combined stress منهم يبقى maximum on critical section. On critical section. Number 4 is separation. Separation means separation will occur here. Therefore, the part will be slide like this, and the other layer before it was like this, and the before one, and the previous one, and so on. The chip will be segmented by this way. يعني every time the combined stress, every time the stresses and all the stresses, then are combined stresses, okay? And I can say combined stresses. Shear and bending. If reaches this value, reaching maximum greater than the material strength, أكثر من تحمل المادة الماتيريال, what will happen? Cutting على طول يحصل, separation يحصل, and removing this part. Okay? Now this part is separated than that part. والكيس بروحه والشيب صار بروحه. فإذا يا إخوة 4 stages taking place one by one to the end of cut.